This couple found that there was actually a miniature world inside the refrigerator. After passing through a forest, a small city full of hustle and bustle came into view. People were strolling freely on the streets and would occasionally stop to take a short break. The time flow rate here was tens of millions of times faster than in the outside world. This miraculous scene left them utterly astonished. They just had a few words of conversation, but in the refrigerator, tens of thousands of years had already elapsed. Humanity entered the industrial age. Factories rose up one after another, and chimneys were built in succession. Even buildings hundreds of meters high were constructed at a speed visible to the naked eye. At this moment, they were like gods looking down upon this miniature world. 3 more minutes passed, and the time in the refrigerator reached the present day of 2025. Skyscrapers shot up into the sky, and planes the size of flies filled the air everywhere. The speed of the world's development was so fast that the two of them could hardly keep up. It was not until they saw the numerous food stores all over the city that they finally smiled. However, the good times didn't last long. Suddenly, a nuclear bomb landed right in front of the man, and he was so scared that he fell to the ground. A war broke out in the miniature world, and the scene was so bloody that the woman couldn't bear to look at it. Not until night did they open the refrigerator again. To their surprise, the refrigerator had turned into a futuristic city. Dazzling lights flickered among the buildings, and the buildings had all kinds of bizarre shapes. Countless roads and bridges converged at the center of the city, and pipelines extended outward, connecting the entire civilization. In an instant, the whole city merged into a core, which then turned into several beams of light and scattered away. It seemed as if the civilization at this moment had entered a parallel world and become part of a universe with more dimensions. After an explosion, the refrigerator completely returned to peace. The entire world finally turned into a wisp of white smoke. They felt a touch of sadness for the end of human civilization. Just then, the refrigerator made a noise again. Out of curiosity, they opened the refrigerator once more. Unexpectedly, the miniature world had gone back to the prehistoric civilization. A group of savages were sharing dinosaur meat, and a new civilization had started. Could it be that the world really keeps cycling like this?